Hey, everybody. I think it's a long time to finish this run. This one started a number of months ago at this point, I believe. Alright, so where are we now, I wonder? It's not going to tell us, is it? Alright, well, let me go to my timer real quick. We'll wait a couple moments for people to get in. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how far we've gone through the game so far. I think I've done that one. Pretty sure we did that one already. Don't know if we did that one yet. Pretty sure I did that one. Pretty sure I did that one. That might be where we are right now. So, hopefully we get through the rest of the game. It's mostly story missions at this point, I believe. Hey, N7. Alright, let's go. Let's get started. Hopefully we can finish off this run tonight. Get on to other games. Still got to do Modern Warfare 3. I think that's going to be the next one. And then we're going to wrap up this whole series with Modern Warfare 2019. Hi, Rob Pickin. Which part of it's handy? Plans for Cyberpunk, you're getting it for Christmas. Very nice. I will be playing it eventually. I've heard that it's unfortunately a buggy mess right now. Which sucks because I was looking forward to it. Okay, so we have two side missions that are just simple jackal assaults, so we're not even going to bother with those yet. Alright, so now we are off to Operation Black Flag.
Captain, Lieutenant.
I think we're making a bit of progress. Or getting closer to the end, I mean.
Staff Sergeant Omar.
So that indicates that this whole game has taken place over a single day. Hey, Arthur.
Good Marine.
He died on my watch.
Yes, I've noticed.
Blame yourself, son. Hindsight's a tactic.
Hey, the Wayert.
We can't afford. I've been informed the Stratcom has approved your initiative in Geneva. At your behest, the prisoner will be transported to UNSA headquarters. A med team will remove the transponder from the subject, at which point the device will be incinerated.
I'll pilot a Raven to UNSA HQ. We'll make that our base of operations.
The Game Awards? Didn't watch those. Didn't really have time. Been way too busy.
Enter our airspace.
Work is busy.
Attack by our Aegis guns. Well done, Captain. Top Cat out.
Alright, we're launching.
Let's go home.
Amen. Collision alarms up.
I don't think this was the point of no return, right? I don't think it is.
Good shift. Accuracy .98.
You're getting good at this, Gator.
You should see me on my bike.
You owe me a ride.
You owe me a race.
Here comes the drop.
Hover on entry.
In 3, 2, 1.
Report.
I'd love to know exactly how they made the
Superb flying, Gator.
drives, like what
Got that right.
methods and all that they used and stuff. That would be cool to know.
Yourself scarce, Gator. Stay out of harm's way. I'll call you if I need you.
Drops out of no going to that atmosphere.
Copy that. You got the con.
Alright, so where are we headed? Into here, presumably? Yeah, we're finally returning to Earth. I did see, though,
Epic genius.
that we're gonna get
They'll be demoted. And take
multiple
over.
things for Star Wars soon, which is pretty awesome.
Not sure this is what I had in mind.
Getting the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, that's going to be awesome. That's something we've wanted for so long. There's now 7-time world champion, I believe, so I believe he's now tied with Michael. Something I never thought I would see in my life in Formula One.
Commander, Lieutenant,
Griff,
I understand you're headed for the surface of sweet Mother Earth.
this is for all the marbles, Griff.
Lots of hiding spots for the enemy and all that wreckage.
I know you want me to use something like that, but we can't be doing that. We gotta be using this gun. Loadout 1. Let's roll.
You're the man.
Overcooked. Maybe at some point. I don't know exactly how often we're going to play through the game. It didn't really get a lot of views, though I think that was more because I changed the time that the stream was supposed to start like 3 or 4 times because we kept getting distracted.
Prisoner has no idea what he's in for.
Think they'll keep him alive?
Geneva Convention, Article 3.
Too bad.
Make a hole.
But I think it'd be fun to do some more streaming of it at some point.
Tigris. I wish I were going down there with you.
I know how you feel, boss.
Yeah, I think we are near the end of the
Loading
game.
up the armor on one. Raven 2 is you.
Because they're talking about the Tigris, which was the other ship getting destroyed, which I know is later on in the game. Ethan, how good to see you, buddy. Best character in the game. Although really a lot of the characters in this game are better than some of the other Call of Duties.
Major August wants a word. Call sign Echo 6.
Capture to our HUDs. See what's going on down there.
Roger that.
You watching this, Salt?
What's going on?
Major.
This son of a bitch is a handful, sir. Sooner he's under sedation, the better. Echo is 5 mics out from the UNSA building. City's evacuated, so the convoy will move quick.
Jeez, so you have like no guards on this
3 minutes.
major VIP person to deal with. Alright, that cutscene's probably copyrighted. Because Activision are really just... They're ridiculous about these games. Like, they keep giving me just random copyright notices for old streams and Let's Plays and stuff for no reason. Other than just screw with me. Because, like, I don't know of anyone else getting that many of them. And it's on things that barely had any views years and years ago, so it doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I would think you'd want to have more than 3 vehicles. And maybe have them actually be armed. And also, how did you miss the giant tank coming in? Okay, just in case that is copyrighted, we're skipping. Yep, I got my COVID test. It was negative. I got that early in the week, thankfully. Very happy that it was negative.
Find the truck, Ethan. This way. 1-1 to Echo. How copy? Echo, this is 1-1. Do you read?
I bet things have gone badly. I mean, we already saw that they went badly.
Copy. Take us in.
Good thing is we start with pistols. Because we get to build our loadouts and such.
Medevac is inbound. Where's the prisoner?
They took him! Out the back! You go, sir. I'll secure this position.
Beaver, I need a comm jam in this sector to isolate
No
the...
surprise there.
Salt.
Yeah, I'm just glad it turned out to be negative.
That transponder. We're buried.
Solid copy. I'll bring the Marines.
Since COVID probably would not have been fun. Although actually both my aunt and uncle are currently in the recovery phase from it. Hey, Reese. Oh, that's good. Yours was negative too. But yeah, my aunt and uncle both had it. And they're now in the recovery. It obviously wasn't a good time for them. But they've recovered. They seem to have recovered just fine. Although they both apparently lost a ton of weight from not feeling like eating during it. Which I haven't heard of lack of appetite being a specific symptom of it. Although then again, I didn't know fatigue was a symptom until I got my test and stuff. Uh-oh, so we burned both mags there. So with these pistols, the main thing you want to do, I've seen so far, is just trying to fire them off without having to reload, because then they regenerate all their ammo. Which is pretty awesome, to say the least. Hey, Giovanni, found a lost dog and got $20 for it. Nice, nice. More than anything, you got to return it to to their owner. Losing a dog, I'm sure, is a horrible, horrible time. Thankfully, I've never had one run away on me or anything like that. But I can't imagine how tough that would be if you lose them and don't know where they are. Yep, I'm definitely glad mine was negative. Although, given the current environment that I work in, if I don't get it within the next few months, because I've already been at this job for, 2 months, if I don't get it within another, like, 2, 3, 4 months, I'd be just shot. Oh, hey, he actually... I bet that those don't... Do they share ammo? Let's see if they share ammo. Oh, they do. Dang. Okay, I was hoping that they wouldn't. That'd be kind of nice if they didn't. Ghost of Tsushima, definitely want to play that game at some point. Definitely will play the game at some point. Don't know exactly when, but someday. Probably let it get a little bit cheaper. Games are expensive these days, especially those that are going to be on the PS5 that are $70 a piece. But I do love these little regenerating things on these pistols. That makes the game, makes this challenge, like, a majority of each section of a lot of these levels are possible. Like, a majority of the individual, like, sections of each level are definitely possible, but no, I've failed the challenge numerous times. Like, on almost every mission I've failed the challenge at this point. Despite a vast majority of it being doable, there's always at least a couple parts of each mission. Like, there's a lot of space sections that I don't think you can get through without shooting, at least from what I've tried. I have the shield. I need to be ready to use that. Hide here. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the PS5 yet either. I think someone's car alarm is going off. Let me make sure that's not mine. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, good. It wasn't mine. Why is it that stuff like that always happens? Shut up, alarm. Why is it that stupid stuff like that always happens when I'm trying to stream games? Either that, or the neighbors upstairs become obnoxious, or my washing machine decides to be overly loud, or my toilet starts making random noises, because that happens now. Or there was one time where my Roomba just woke up and started beeping at me in the middle of a stream. Or no, it wasn't in a stream, but it was like while I was gaming or something. Alright. Let's continue. Well, the phone alarm is supposed to happen. That's my timer for drink. That's fine if I had to reload here. Yeah, that's for my timer for drinks. For drinky drink. The car alarm was not expected. And I don't think that's ever actually happened in one of these streams yet. Yeah, that one, Titanfall 2, I don't know. Like, I know that it only has, like, 3 multiplayer trophies that are really easy. So I wouldn't be too worried about the multiplayer. But it's all the other stuff. Or, I mean, not even the campaign is that much of a problem. Because you can do, like, an exploit for the hardest difficulty if you're really struggling with the hard difficulty. And then, of course, it's that one trophy that becomes the Master Trophy that's the Platinum Breaker for some people. It's sort of like how Black Ops Cold War has, like, exactly one really hard trophy. Like, a majority of Black Ops Cold War is pretty easy. Maybe not as easy as Modern Warfare 2019 by any means, but a majority of it's easy. And then you get that one Dead Ops trophy. And it's like, oh, hey, you did all this other fairly simple trophies and stuff, even if some of them were a little bit time-consuming. Now, go beat Dead Ops Arcade. When, like, almost no one has ever beaten the previous Dead Ops Arcade games. Like, just not a good idea for a trophy there, developers. Although, thankfully, I've heard that the DLC is pretty easy. The, what's it called? That was too close. The secret gun. Are you talking about in Titanfall or in Cold War? Yep, same thing with Infallible. A majority of the game is easy, even though it does take a very long time. But yeah, that one trophy. That one trophy breaks it. It's like, I feel like a lot of the time, most of the difficult platinums nowadays are difficult because of, like, one trophy. Oh, don't want that. No, don't do that. Are difficult because of, like, exactly one trophy. Oh, and Titanfall. Okay, that's kind of nice. Yeah, Onslaught. That DLC is supposed to be fairly straightforward. Yeah, I mean, that was my prediction, was that it was going to be difficult because of that trophy, because I didn't know that's what it meant initially, but people mentioned that that's what it would be. Like, people that I game with said that's what it would be. Hey, Layan. Yeah, those were a couple games like that. I know there's other games out there with, you know, relatively easy platinums, but they have, like, exactly one hard trophy. Honestly, Infinite Warfare has more than one hard trophy, because Infinite Warfare, the multiplayer trophy was broken, which I swear I know for a... Well, I don't know for a fact, but I really, really think that they glitched it on purpose in order to force people to play the multiplayer for longer. I've talked about that conspiracy before, but just in case you guys haven't heard it before, and I'll answer the... I know there's been a couple comments, I'll answer them in a second. But with Infinite Warfare, I swear that they glitched that trophy on purpose. This level actually makes use of the running mechanics. I feel like that's, like, not even been important throughout this game. Okay then, cool. Decided to do something a little bit different. But anyway, yeah, that one multiplayer trophy, it's so easy. You know, win 5 games. Nothing difficult at all. You can do that in a day, no problem. Like, far less than a day. But then the trophy's glitched, and you have to literally win sometimes hundreds of games to get it. And keep in mind that this was the game that, the first Call of Duty game that had really, really predatory loot boxes. Like, more so than a lot of these other games. Mafia 3 worth the plat? I don't know. I know it's easy. I know that it takes forever and it's not a good game, though. Hey, CJ. Hey, wait, or no, Way or T, you were on here earlier. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were. Either that or you were here yesterday. And since I just died there, someone had asked me about the thing from yesterday, the stream from yesterday. That was me with my girlfriend. And how is Wolfenstein Youngblood going? It's boring. It's very boring. Like, once again, I've said this before. With Wolfenstein Youngblood, you kind of managed to screw up... oh, I almost shot the guy that we were supposed to be saving. You kind of managed to screw up a topic and almost genre that should be impossible to fail. Creative mass murder of Nazis. Like, how hard is that? Like, that is one of the most, like, easy things to make a game out of. And you couldn't even make it that fun. The part of the problem, though, is all the enemies have armor and stuff, so they take, like, 50 shots to kill. I mean, it's not hard. You can play it on the easiest difficulty, and 50 is an exaggeration for many enemies, but... Like, how hard was it to make make it almost more like the previous Wolfensteins. Because New Order and New Colossus are fantastic games. Loved both of those. That's a good example of a platinum-breaking trophy. I mean, some of the other trophies aren't necessarily easy, but that game has one of the craziest platinum breakers of all. And then, yep, saw that Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year. I don't know, I mean, I haven't played it yet. So I don't think it would be fully fair for me to comment on exactly what I believe with that. I mean, from the gameplay and stuff that I've seen of the game, I would not give it Game of the Year. But I haven't played it yet myself, so I can't give a completely fair comment on it. But of all the games I've seen this year, I probably would have given it to Ghost of Tsushima. If I had my own pick. Oh, hello. That would probably be my main pick. Yeah, Wolfenstein 2, it's a fun game. It's just, that one trophy is a pain. And then what difficulty am I playing on? Regular? Hey, Galaxy Bear. For favorite PS2 Rockstar game? I don't know, I didn't play any Rockstar games on PS2. My parents would have never let that happen. And there were also no game stores anywhere near me that I could, like, go to and secretly buy one of the games. So my parents never would have let that happen. But, of the Rockstar games I've played on, like, PS4 that were PS2 games, Bully was a lot of fun. San Andreas. San Andreas was pretty fun. Although, I mean, I didn't grow up with it, so I didn't have the same level of nostalgia for it as some people. Hello, Ethan! Ethan number 2. Whatever you are. Robo. Could we actually maybe have a successful level here? I think we've had 1 or 2 successful missions so far, like really short ones. Because we should still be on... Well, I don't know if this is separated in... Uh-oh. If this is separated into multiple small missions for Operation Black Flag. I want to say it might be. Shut up, alarm! Manhunt. Oh yeah, Manhunt's been banned in a lot of places. I mean, it seems like it's like Saul meets Dead by Daylight, but with no actual multiplayer. It seems sort of like what it is. Like Saul or an OG Battle Royale type of game. Oh, right, I can do that. I gotta remember that I have this. Although really, I mean, I don't know if it'll make a difference, because there will probably be a required ship-to-ship combat section that will make this level impossible. Because that's usually what happens in this game, is that there's like one mission, or one part of every mission that's impossible to do handgun only because you either jump into a ship, or something like that. MK11, Mortal Kombat 11, I assume you mean. Alright. We might actually be near the end of this level. This is probably not good.
From Earth dying for a lost cause.
Do I have to crawl here? Possibly.
Your iron shield burns.
Yep, I'm crawling.
This is true courage.
He's gonna kill himself, right? Yep. Okay, if you're gonna commit some kind of seppuku, you could have done Oh, no, he cut it out of his body. That's what happened. That's what he did. He cut it out of his own body. Okay. I thought for a second he was killing himself by stabbing himself in the stomach, which would be a really, really dumb way to kill yourself. Here come the enemies. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is already 20% off.
Raya's dead.
That's pretty pathetic.
Transponder. We're moving to take Olympus. Red's jumping in now.
All stations, Olympus Mons is weapons red.
Admiral, you need to get to a bunker. They're firing.
The ship, in this context, doesn't look that big.
Admiral Raines!
Like, it honestly doesn't look that huge in this.
Olympus is targeting your position, sir.
Trap is sprung. So, I don't know. This might have been multiple sections. I don't know. Persona games. Never... I know that a lot of people like them. I've never played them.
Gator, drop! Now!
Main character has your same last name. There's a Swedish chef guy and Overcooked All You Can Eat. Wait, I was holding L3. Did it not? Huh. Okay, I guess I did something wrong. Thought I was holding L3. There's a lot of chefs in Overcooked. I fell off the building. I'm sure I'm not the first person that did that. Okay, let's try not to die here. Oh, I don't know why I was thinking it was square for a second.
Admiral Couch is mine.
Admiral Crotch.
Gator, drop! Now!
There it goes. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work the first time, but that's okay. There's Retribution. Crash into the ship. Alright, well that was a lucky landing, and we didn't have to kill anything with it. No, we didn't have to kill anything with the other ship. So that's good. We ain't out of this one yet, boys and girls. Okay, this is still called Trap is Sprung, so... I want to say, though, as best I can tell, is this the only pistol in this game? Is this one? That's what I'm starting to think, because... There might have been... I know that there was one that was a special weapon that we got in one mission, but that was for, like, one mission as a special weapon. That's the only time I can specifically remember having something else. Yep, haven't played any of the Yakuza games. Thank you for saying I deserve more subscribers. I would love to have more subscribers. And make a living off of YouTube. Well, I say that, but I don't know. I don't know if making a living off of YouTube or Twitch would be my, like, goal or anything like that. Because then I fear that I would have less fun doing it. If it was an actual full-time career, it would be more stressful. And I just feel like it probably wouldn't be as fun. Maybe it would be, I don't know. And I like the job I have now, but I mean it won't be for forever most likely, so. I mean neither will YouTube or Twitch, so other stuff will come along, replace it over time. Use Discord. I don't really have time to deal with much social media stuff. That and I'm too lazy to figure out everything about how Discord actually works. Alright, let's move forward here. I can probably jump over that. Okay, that's what we wanted, a checkpoint. Yeah, I mean, that is one nice thing, is I get to respond to people. Yep, I know, I've been making videos for 10 years. It's really more like 9 years, 9.5 years. Because for the first, like, 8 or 9 months of the channel, we uploaded a total of, like, 7 or 8 videos. And the channel really didn't even start to gain any sort of popularity until I almost shot Salter, but until I did Mercenaries 2 and Destroy All Humans 2. Recorded on a camera. Okay, let me guess. Bullets cannot damage the C-12. That's exactly what I was worried about. Always something. There's always something. This game just can't give me a break or a victory. Whoa, okay. Although maybe there's a way to do this without actually dealing the killing blow with a rocket launcher. I don't know. Need the ammo. I like fighting these things, though, in some ways, because it's almost like you get a boss fight, you know? It's basically like getting an actual boss fight in a Call of Duty game, which is unusual, but kind of cool. Not the kind of thing you'd ever expect in one of these games. Oh, I killed it with a handgun! I killed it with a handgun! I may have damaged it with a rocket launcher, but I killed it with a handgun!
Get to the elevator.
Oh, no way. Alright, that was just dumb luck, but I will take it. Nope, no grenades unless they're non-lethal grenades.
Aye, sir.
Watch my old Road to Platinum videos. Oh yeah, the series has changed a lot. My video quality has changed a lot.
I will detonate this vessel and level your city.
Come and get me, Koch. Leave your bridge. Pick up a weapon and fight.
We don't
It's
fight,
Jon Snow.
we attack. Earth survivors will live at gunpoint and breathe by permission of the front. Mars eternal.
Still the worst villain in the franchise, probably.
Copy. Where are we?
Or a villain that didn't really need to be there.
We'll have to take along Ozzy. Olympus is powering back up.
They can scuttle.
Yeah, he was not a good villain. I mean, the acting, it's partially the acting that doesn't really fit this game. I'm doing good, Secret Underdog. How are you? It's a good thing you were able to grab on. I hit circle first, so it's a good thing it's not like Resident Evil 5. Is Ice Cube in Black Ops 1? I don't know. I have no idea. Huh, so this entirety of this level is actually making use of the advanced movement. Which, I mean, this game, like, that's one thing about this game is that a large chunk of the game is really not all that built for the advanced movement. Shut up, alarm. Yeah, Black Ops 1, I mean, Black Ops 1 is an awesome game. I don't remember every single celebrity cameo in these games, though. Although I remember the Avenged Sevenfold one
We're off the bridge.
from,
Copy.
what was it? From Black Ops 2. Remember that one. Uh-oh. Oh, get the thing off me! Ooh.
Go, go, go!
I killed someone with it. Well, that's unfortunate. I killed someone with it, but it also only starts me back like 10 seconds, so it's fine. We'll try it again.
Charge is set.
Thanks, Giovanni. Yep, 90%. Can I just not... Oh, crap. Oh, no, don't lower difficulty.
Bridge is on the other side of this wall.
Come on now. We gotta be able to do this. Don't let it fail here.
Charge is set.
I mean, I have a lot of easy plats too, so...
Go, go!
Nope, didn't have to do it that way. There we go.
We need to penetrate now.
Penetrate, teehee.
Reyes, there are bots
6
inside.
plats.
See if you can hack one.
Yeah, I remember that. It was a,
Reyes, go for the hack module.
What do I do with this thing?
Worker drones. They're not armed.
Copy. Get in there.
Okay.
I'm taking him.
Sir, you have to stop it before the struct sequence activates. Set goal level detonation. Target that TJ.
Let my robot die.
Overheat reactor pressure.
Get him, Reyes.
Stop that drone. I have exhausted the full.
Killed out that coward, son.
Wait, can he not kill me?
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Kill him.
Yeah, I do have some pretty crazy plats out there. No! Am I gonna have to do it this way? You're not gonna give me an
There are
option?
bots inside. See if you can hack one.
Just Cause 4, yep. I know. It was a,
Module.
it's a game. It is a game.
They're not armed.
Copy. Get in there.
Got eyes on Koch. I'm taking him.
Sir, you have to stop it before the struct sequence activates. Set goal level detonation. Stop that.
Get him, Reyes.
Ah, why couldn't we have shot him with a pistol? Well, I don't know. Is that the...
Ethan, scrub that scuttle. Secure the...
It didn't actually fully kill him. That's what I thought.
Bots standing down, Captain. Olympus C6s are now under my control, sir.
All Settle forces, this is Captain Reyes.
Good, it didn't actually kill
Control
him.
of the Olympus mods.
End that bastard, Reyes.
Come on, let me kill him.
You lack what it takes to win this war.
I had what it took to beat you, Koch.
Killing me isn't winning.
Well, now I can't because I have a knife out. Let's let him do his little speech and see if that
Iron
works.
Shield is down.
GTA 5. Yep. Got that one in Red Dead 2.
Captain has the con.
Don't have Black Ops 3 yet.
Marines, take him away.
Good work, Captain.
Ready to launch on your command, sir.
Okay, you know what? He just passed out, right?
Go flight.
I'm gonna say he just passed out.
Front is unaware we control the Olympus. We're going to Mars. Ethan set a drop course for Set Def's orbital shipyard.
Let me have one victory here, game.
And launch a full assault from the Olympus bridge. The front destroyed our fleet. Let's do the same to them.
What are my orders, sir?
You hold.
Hey, Sella.
I'll call you if I need you. Go for drop, Ethan. Mars coordinates locked. 3, 2, 1.
So are they creating worm? Because that's not quite a wormhole, right? So I don't know what it is. Rocket League? Yep, that's a solid game in Platinum. Very worth playing. Very fun.
SDF shipyard bears 000, Captain.
Yep, Black Ops 3. Not looking forward to that one.
Through this defensive screen, then engage it with everything.
Well, I'm pretty sure this mission's going to be an instant failure.
Olympus, verify fire status. You are reading weapons red.
Negative, Tower. Olympus is weapons safe. Stand by for systems check. Targeting is in your hunt, Captain.
Yeah, this time we're going to actually have to shoot, aren't we?
Away!
Yep, okay, well, that's probably a large kill.
Radiation could be dangerous.
Us?
Well, probably.
We're pretty near the end of the game, though.
Sector forces are responding. Counterpoint charge.
Our actual is on.
That's 2 ships down.
Weapons capacity down to 75%.
There's another kill.
Weapons capacity is below 40%.
Where's the next one? Down here. That's a kill.
Ordnance at 30%.
That's okay, we can get another kill.
Sir, ship is in reserve.
Exhaust everything we got.
Take out as much of their fleet as possible. You got another one? Got it.
Ethan, status. Remaining weapon systems are offline, Captain. We don't have enough firepower to destroy the shipyard.
Ethan, hold course for the ship.
No, we took out like 6
We're gonna handle
ships.
the boarding parties. Try to get ordnance control back up.
Check.
Couldn't find your charger. Oh, that's never a fun time when that happens.
Ethan, you got the con. Call sign Metal 1. Let's move.
I think there's like 3 missions left, maybe.
ZF has breached. Moving to navigation. Olympus 6s are engaging now.
Copy.
Take that. Get some ammo. Oh, can't have anything for a rocket launcher, which is fine.
We don't get ordnance back up, it won't matter. Bridge.
I think we killed a lot of them.
C6s are
Beat down a
coming
lot of their ships. They got in here pretty quickly, too, like without really any real issue.
in. By the radar.
This area looks very reused in one of these zombies maps, the Beast from Beyond. That's explosive. As is that.
Hacking.
Didn't actually want to try to hack there. I thought I still had... That's what I wanted, my shield. PS5 games, Horizon, Resident Evil 8. I'm sure I'll play Miles Morales. Let's see. I'm sure there'll be a version of Ghost of Tsushima. There'll be another Uncharted game, I promise you that. Ratchet and Clank, I don't know, I never really played the old ones. I'm sure that... what else would there be, I wonder? Far Cry 6, very excited for that one. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another Infamous game, or another Sly game. Given that it's been many, many years.
Sir, shipyard is in range. If we can't get weapons loose, what's our course of action?
We've still got
Crash into it.
We can use it to ram the shipyard. The direct
Yep.
should bring the shipyard down.
Solid copy.
Do it.
Panels out.
Arc 2, don't know what that is. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be more Silent Hill stuff. At some point. Yep, the Spider-Man games have free platinums. Destiny 2 has an auto-pop platinum. No Man's Sky has an auto-pop platinum.
This is going to be torn up by ZF forces before we're on target.
Send jackals to our position. We'll run close after you. Keep Olympus pointed at the shipyard. Full speed ahead. Clear? Clear, sir. Guns up. They're on us.
Whoa, I got like dropped out of the ship there. That was weird. Alright, kill these two. Come on. Just gotta conserve that ammo, because I don't know if there are gonna be ammo crates out here. That is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I meant to do. Bug snacks, yep, that's supposed to be a pretty easy one. Are there any easy PS4, PS5 games with platinum? Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Guns up. They're on us.
Yeah, there are hundreds of easy games now. Okay, maybe the dual-wielded pistols wasn't my best idea. Yeah, the dual wield wasn't my best idea. Because I can't aim. I wasn't even thinking about that when I went with dual wield. I don't know, we get like one more chance to customize loadout. Maybe I'll switch it to a single. Recharge. Yep, I'll do Destiny 2. Well, I say that, but I also don't know what other DLC will eventually get added to the PS5 version, because I wouldn't be surprised if they do what Destiny 1 did, with having some DLC only available in the PS4 version. Because I want to say that Iron Throne, or whatever it's called, whatever the second DLC was, is only available on PS4 and Xbox One. It's not on PS3.
Gator, go for jump.
I think I would assume Miles Morales auto pops because Spider-Man auto pops. I have to assume it does. Alright, I guarantee I'm gonna actually have to shoot these guys down. Because that's how every single one of these vehicle missions has been so far.
This is loose. Retribution hangar deck. Boss,
Okay, L1 is flares.
pilots, but I need all available jacks. I know you're an ace.
Take that one out.
Fair winds, LT.
It's one most wanted. We get another one over here.
Course and prep for evac. Gator, status report. She's holding together, but I don't know how much more damage she can take.
Come on, get this one.
Box 1.
Come on. Go down already. We're near the end.
Shit, do not deviate, Metal 1.
Okay, that's 2. One more.
Gibson.
Shut up, alarm. That alarm is going to go off for like at least 10 total seconds because I can't kill this ace. I don't feel like pausing. There we go. Road Bustle, Rocket League, Brawlhalla, Goat Simulator, Sonic Forces. I mean, not all those games are on... Oh, okay, I see what you meant. I didn't see the first comment. Yep. 8 different games with Platinum. Did my flares... I'm trying to spin around a little bit. You know, I have to wonder something. This makes me think. When it comes to space combat, why did Destiny 2 never get any kind of, like, space battles? You know? That's a good question. Because Destiny 2, it has ships. You can customize ships and stuff. I have to wonder, like, why it never got any sort of stuff like that. Any sort of space missions. It would have made sense. I don't know, maybe we would get something like that in one of the PS5 DLCs someday. That'd be kind of cool if we did. Because it would make sense. Especially since we didn't even get anything like that in Destiny 1. Destiny 1's still going strong, though. People are still playing it and still seem to care about it a lot more than they care about Destiny 2.
Olympus 1-6. I've lost main thrusters. Force gravity 1 is tugging hard. Copy. Prep retribution for exfil, Gator.
Alright, Skelters and Destroyers.
We're close. All ahead, full.
I just gotta stay alive. What was the button for that? That's probably not the right button to use here. There it is. It's down. Couldn't remember the button. That's so cool though, it just like pops in there and just resupplies you. That's so cool. Alright, let's go ahead and take out one of these. Just hit it with the big cannon, actually. Oh, we got a checkpoint.
Stand by, Salt. I'm heading your way.
Come on. Can we just take out... There we go. Took out one of them. Okay, is that an ace or a skelter? Presumably it's a skelter, because that's the only targets we currently have. Whoa, okay. Oh, that was supposed to happen.
This is it. Lock in and ram the shipyard.
Captain, retribution is losing altitude. Cannot divert. Affirmative, Captain. You're veering into our path. Collision.
That's not good. Bad timing there. Chicken on the road. Yep, that's the new easy one. Horizon 2's garbage. Yeah, Horizon's a great game, and Horizon 2 looks pretty awesome. Got BTS, the Mayo games, Goosebumps, Just a Phrase, and Road Bustle. Oh, Life is Strange. I didn't see the first part of that. Break head-to-head games. No, those haven't ruined trophy ending the way some developers have.
Warning, critical damage.
Road Bustle glitched on you. I've heard that can happen. It seems to happen if you don't... Like, if you try to pop all the trophies too quickly. That's what I've heard. Okay, well, Retribution's down.
Do you copy? Gator! Gator!
Yeah, I've heard of that game. I've heard of it glitching out on people.
This is 1-1. Copy medevac. What is your location?
Mars. That's your location.
Negative copy.
Mars.
Transmitting in the blind. I say again, negative copy. What is your location?
You are on Mars. That is your location. Man, we're only 53 minutes in and we're off to the final stretch of the game. There's 2 or 3 missions left, I think. In 8 minutes, yeah, I mean, you can do it even faster than that, as long as it doesn't glitch on you.
Ethan.
You couldn't even hit the giant Mars tower. Oh, no, maybe they did. Now, I gotta say, with those ships crashing...
Sergeant Brooks is up that way. Thanks, Marine.
With the way those ships are crashing, I'd assume that their warp drive, whatever it is either nuclear powered.
No problem, sir.
I would assume that it's either nuclear or antimatter. Now, if you know the science behind those, if it's nuclear, then that's effectively a gigantic nuclear explosion.
I have him. Go.
If it's antimatter, it's also a giant explosion, but with less radiation.
Don't worry, Cash. I got you.
Kashima. So either way, when that thing explodes, that explosion is going to be a lot more devastating than what we saw on the game.
I can still fight.
Because presumably it's powered by either something nuclear or antimatter. Oh, Smash Bros. Ultimate's getting another Final Fantasy character. I need to go back to playing Smash. I mean, I love the old Smash Brothers games. I'm going to skip some of the cutscenes, though, because I don't want the game to screw me with copyright. So first off, how did you manage to set up this giant camp on the surface of Mars, the enemy home planet, without them knowing and coming and destroying it? That's the first issue. Now, secondly, and this is the bigger issue, Mars has a different atmosphere. Now, some of these people have the face breathing things on, masks. I don't know why I blinked out on that, but they have masks, so they would at least have oxygen. Here's the problem. Some of them... Oh, no, wait, they do. Never mind. They have shields. They don't really look like they go all the way... No, they do. Okay, never mind that one. So they'd all have air, so that part's fine. The Martian atmosphere is very different. I'm pretty sure if your hands and head were sticking out of a specially designed spacesuit, they'd probably freeze off or explode. Because you're not on Earth, you're on fucking Mars. That bothered me back in the day, and it still bothers me now. You'd have to at least partially terraform the planet for this to be possible. They're avoiding Corona. Yeah, they are. This game predicted the future.
I'll be damned. Man's got 9 lives.
So yeah, at least they got the fact that you still have to breathe air right. But the only way this is happening is if you terraform the planet, because otherwise I don't think their bodies could be surviving outside of a spacesuit. Unless my science is really wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. I mean, there's a reason why you have to wear spacesuits on if you were to go to Mars or the moon or anywhere. You have to wear an entire spacesuit, or else your body like explodes.
What's the plan, Captain? Airships to the elevator.
Outside and offline emergency food packets. Are these made in South Carolina? I want to see if there's anything about that. Are they made in South Carolina? Please. Rep my state. Wait. There's something right there. I can't read that. It looks like it says return to hospital. Huh. So they put little details like that in. You know, I never really explored this place when I did the Let's Play of the game years ago. Game is in the future and Corona's still around. It'd make more sense than them being able to walk around with their entire bodies, or parts of their bodies exposed.
Captain.
You'd have to have at least partially terraformed the planet.
Elevator to the shipyard.
Any recommendation, Griff?
That's what I was thinking, yep.
Kill most of them and leave a few for me.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take off dual wield. And put on particle amp instead. I don't really need dual wield. Alright, let's roll. The last, like, 2 missions of the game. Let's go.
Not everything made it out unscathed. Got your kid on the table over here, sir.
Yeah, I have numerous questions about this. Like, how they managed to set up a giant base camp like this on the enemy homeworld without the enemy knowing and immediately, like, nuking it.
Behind the barrel. Yes, sir.
And more importantly,
Hamilton.
how can they have the back of their heads and stuff out and be fine? I'm pretty sure that they would all die. Hey, Invisible! Yep, that's all the spacesuit stuff. Well, apparently they don't need it on Mars. Because I've read that this game, like, some of the things I've read say that this game takes place in 2180.
Get your mechs onto the transports.
Somewhere between anywhere from 2180 to like 2220. So 180 to 200 years in the future, pretty much.
Shall we?
Who's in the cockpit?
Bugs.
And
Boggs, fly low to avoid...
regardless, though, there's no way. An inner belt toilet, eat and drink. Yeah, that's spacesuit stuff is cool. But yeah, how are they able to survive on the face of Mars
Green to go, Boggs!
without spacesuits? They may be able to breathe, but aren't their body parts gonna like either burn off or freeze off instantly?
So that those we fight for do not lose. There are billions of
Unless the
people
knowledge I have
who
of
don't
science
know
is
what we're
wrong, I
doing,
don't know.
but they will
But I'm
know exactly
pretty
what
sure
we've done.
that this took some liberties, even by
Our
like
primary objective
any
is
game
infiltrating the
standards.
orbital platform. Flying directly up to the shipyard is a no-go due to their active intercept system, so this is a ground
Nukes are no longer a threat. Smart weapons. No, I didn't hear anything about that, but I'm sure that the military has technology that's 50 years ahead of what they tell us, because that's usually how it is. Oh yeah, I think we got like, yeah, about 2 missions left. Shut up, alarm.
Captain, I'll give you access to a drone to designate those strike positions. Hey, should be a blast.
I'm not overly worried about the country getting hit by a nuke. I'm a heck of a lot more worried about us getting hit by an EMP.
And ascend to the shipyard.
That's far deadlier than a nuke,
Dock in 5 seconds.
because it would knock out all of North America.
Raider flight to Bravo 1. Follow for infill from the west. All elements stand by for insert.
Single nuke might kill 10 million people. EMP would kill 90% of the combined population of North America. Much more worried about that. Alright, this is actually probably better overall because I can more easily control my ammo. I get less ammo overall, but I can more easily control everything, and I can actually aim now.
Ethan, let's target that AA.
And also... Ow, that could have been bad. Okay, never mind, that's a moon buggy. I was about to say, like, that's more like a moon buggy, but... Vehicles would have to be built differently. A drone toy flying death. You have a friend named Zach.
Ethan, let's target that AA.
7-week break. Dang. That's, never really had that. Outside of summer break, never had 7 weeks. Israeli forces developed it. Yeah, Israel develops crazy stuff. A palm-sized drone, single explosive fuse directed into the brain. That makes sense, actually. I'm sure that there's other technology, too, that we don't know about. Don't tell me you're actually going to make me use this weapon. I think it'd be ironic if I could beat, like, the final mission under these conditions after not being able to beat half the other missions. Oh, that I'm moving slowly. I don't care that I'm moving slowly, game. Being careful. And the fact that we've literally only been going for an hour. I got 3 more hours as needed to do this. I'm gonna beat this within 3 hours. I'm noticeably disappointed at how little of this game, like, at how little number of missions might have been possible at all. Because, like, a majority of each mission is doable with only handguns. I'll give it that. A majority of each mission is doable. But pretty much every mission has had, except for like 1 or 2 missions, has had something that I couldn't do. Come on. Come on now. 3 weeks online after 2 weeks of Christmas break. Have one more week before Christmas. Oh yeah, white phosphorus. That's that is something very bad. Remember, that is a war atrocity to use. Oh yeah, we have developed plenty of horrifying things, and also oh, I had to do this, so that's why I couldn't beat it.
We're getting ripped up by those AAs.
So I had to do this. Well, it's not like this run was successful, so might as well just use this. Not like the game was even close to being doable. So I'm not even going to be concerned with that anymore, because this entire run was such a failure overall, even though large chunks of the game were technically doable. Someone threw a grenade and almost had it timed well. This entire last mission might take like a solid hour, honestly. This is a fairly long mission. Yeah, I can't complete a mission under these conditions because the game does not like me. And these developers, I think if anything, it shows what the developers were going for. Because handguns in real life are very dangerous. Or can be, if used by the right people. But all these games are so, you know, over-the-top action-based at times, that huge chunks of them just require you to do the over-the-top action stuff. And the further we get through the series, the more crazy over-the-top stuff becomes. That's the trend. Because you had both Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, a pretty large majority of the game could be done handgun only, like far more than other games. World at War was fairly reasonable too. World at War was arguably pretty high up as well. So those were the early games. Then you get Black Ops 1, which drops significantly. Black Ops 2 improves over Black Ops 1, but that's only because you could actually select your own loadout for each mission. If you couldn't, it would have been a different story. Black Ops... Oh, is that... Oh, that's Ethan. Sorry, Ethan. Then there was Modern Warfare 3, I don't know yet. Haven't done Modern Warfare 3 yet, that's the next one on the list. We'll see. Ooh, nice, you got a copy of Cyberpunk for the PC, very nice. Cold War! I don't know, like... I thought I would like it. But, honestly, from what I've seen of it, I'm not particularly impressed by Cold War. As for Cyberpunk, it looks really fun, but I've heard it's a buggy, broken mess right now. Which sucks. Because that's a game... I mean, just think about it. The game is still a buggy, broken mess. And it's been in development for like 6 or 7 years. Like, that's unacceptable. it should be in a completely finished state by now. I mean, not really holding my breath knowing how games are these days. Sniper rifle, why not? But still, it should be in a more complete state than it is. Remade Doodle God and gave it a plat. Yeah, I think I've heard of that game. I think I have. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Well, we'll deal with that in a second. Thank you for sacrificing yourself, random semi-protagonist that no one actually concerned themselves with.
Shit.
Okay, it clearly wants me to use the Mon Strike on an AA. Might as well use it to kill other people, because at this point it doesn't even matter. Review versions are? Oh, yeah, that makes sense, actually, yeah. Because I heard that it got, like, a massive, like, 40 gig patch day one. And that fixed a lot of the problems. So, I mean, at least they got it fixed on day one, because, honestly, review copies, if you're lucky enough to get games early for free, then it's only fair that you are forced to deal with bugs and stuff a little bit more. Because I'd like to get some of these games for free on day one or before day one, like Battle for Bikini Bottom and Destroy All Humans, those remasters. I have been a supporter of those games in THQ Nordic for so long talking about it, and they couldn't even give me an early release copy of those games, you know? I'm slightly offended by that. I know I only have 3,000 subscribers, or 3,400. Because I forgot to start the timer before. No, I didn't mean to click away from that. Clicked on a pop-up. Not really a pop-up, but just a notification.
Push forward.
'Alright, he died. 60 gigabytes, first day patch is 10. Multi-language is... The multi-language pack itself is 109. That's literally like an eighth of the entire PS5 hard drive. That's kinda ridiculous. That was something I was surprised about with the PS5. The hard drive space... Oh, 109 overall, okay. That's a little more normal. Because in all honesty, like... Ah, crap. There's another AA. And it might have killed me. Because, like, the PS5 only has, like, an 800 gig hard drive or something. Which really, in the grand scheme of things, is not a lot. Alright, there's an ammo crate here, so I can grab whatever I need, so... But yeah, like, that one... It's only like 800-something gigs. Actual features are now possible. That's good. Because I definitely want to play the game. I just don't know when. Gotta... I might buy it, like, right after Christmas, because I know that really the only thing I really ask for Christmas from everyone in my large extended family is money. I don't really need anything else this year. Really just that. With a couple of exceptions. One of them... I'm not gonna spoil any surprise. I'm not gonna spoil a surprise. Alright, the game is gonna force me to use this. I can already tell. There's so many freaking robots. Or, no, maybe not. They might be able to kill him. Hold on. Oh. So is going into that thing like the secret here?
Drone is down, Captain. Set that block. No strike available.
No strike available. It's not like I was using it anyway. You know what? Sprint. Sprint to victory. It works. Sometimes. $55 base games, 70 with patches. So a total of 109. Okay. Then that is at least a little more reasonable than 109 for a single patch. I just got run over by a... whatever that thing was.
Hell, bloody yes!
Yeah, I mean, so many games are so big, so... it's ridiculous. Dark Hood, this game, for now at least, is not on PS5. I don't know if the games might get a re-release. 2 upcoming games, they're 260 and 300. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised at all. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. I wouldn't be surprised if in the future, like, maybe not on PS5, but on PS6, and, you know, 10 years from now, you're going to see games that are like a full terabyte. I promise you that. You're going to see games that are like a full terabyte a decade from now. That would not shock me in the slightest if that turned out to be a thing. What's this mission called? Bloodstorm All or Nothing. Okay.
Jackal 2-5, I need you to take down the guns by whatever means necessary.
Negative 2-5 is weapons dry. I got nothing left, sir.
2-5, you gotta hit those positions. We are out of options.
Understood, Commander.
So you're going to tell them to kill themselves.
Fair win, sir. Good luck.
Fair wins.
Man, everyone on this side is willing to kill themselves in this game. I don't know if I really remembered that.
Check. Trench in on the bridge. Copy.
Yeah, Immortal Phoenix Rising looks like a cross between Assassin's Creed and, like, Zelda almost. It looks like it'd be a fairly fun game. Maybe someday.
Good work, Commander.
Okay, get this one on open.
Inside, go!
Let's go. Go. Go.
Yeah, game prices are going up.
Griff, take lead.
Games on the cloud. Yeah, I mean, only have stuff on the cloud or something.
Stay here. But man, take these. Get going. I'll live for a good gunfight. You three, stay with Griff. Give him hell, Captain.
So I guess the whole sort of story of this game was heavily sacrifice. That's really what a lot of this game was the idea of sacrifice. That's a major theme throughout the game on really both sides.
Let's get this done and get out of here.
Going in the space elevator? Space elevators are a really cool concept. Oh, they're all about to die. Yeah, they're all probably about to die. 500 terabytes of storage for everyone. That would be awesome if we had 500 terabytes. Yeah, space elevator stuff is pretty cool.
Streaming. These SDF vessels are in dry dock, sir. They're being built, repaired, or resupplied.
Can you identify a ship we can use?
Yes, ma'am. I've located one with drop capabilities.
Good. That's our ride.
What's our plan of attack when we get to the top? They will ambush.
He's right. This elevator is the only way up from the surface.
I'm sure they're tracking us now.
Sir, I can engage the emergency lock before we get to the summit.
We'll go exterior. Our boost tricks will give us an edge.
Ambush the ambush.
Once we're clear, we can move the elevator up.
Affirmative.
That McCollum sounds like
We don't make it. You had
Chloe from Uncharted.
Ethan can fly that ship.
Solid copy, Commander.
Plan is to rally at the top.
Q&A with the tech engineer. Normal user won't need over 16 terabytes of external storage for a lifetime. 16 terabytes? I don't know. If you want to save every game you ever played, 16 terabytes probably would not cut it. if you are keeping every single game you've ever owned on your consoles, it wouldn't cut it.
We've got incoming. On you, Reyes.
That sounds so much like Chloe from Uncharted.
The noise should cover us.
I didn't know I was supposed to do that stealthily. I mean, I don't have a suppressed weapon, and suppressors and stealth missions aren't even really much of this game compared to some of the others. Like, I feel like Modern Warfare 3 is going to be reasonably doable under these challenge conditions compared to some of the games. Same with Modern Warfare 2019, especially since 2019 is really short. Like, we could theoretically get through that in one night. Oh, there's things falling down here, aren't there? Yep.
They're deploying every bot they have.
Means our forces are putting up a fight down there.
Can we shut them down?
Let's see if we can help them out and disable these launchers.
Probably. Gaming companies wish to make all gaming exclusives to cloud, no ownership. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. 2,000, 10,000, or 1,000 miles trophy on Mafia 2 because they wanted to make a painful grind for you players. Because they don't care about you guys.
Here you go.
I also never owned any of the Mafia games. Honestly, the only one I would play is Mafia 1. If I was ever going to play one.
Let me go before it blows. Captain, please.
Oh, another sacrifice. Another dead.
Why'd she do that?
She did that so we keep going. The others are still counting on us.
You're right.
Yeah, like,
Let's go stop that
with the Mafia games, I would play Mafia 1 because it's good. People really liked it. You have a 4 terabyte drive. A 4 terabyte drive is a lot. Like, I mean, I have a total of 4 terabytes of storage on my PS4. Between my internal and external drives. Yeah, I know about all the stuff with classic difficulty. I know it's not easy, but it's also by far the best of the 3 games from everything I've read. So if I'm gonna play one of those games when I don't have any vested interest in the series, I'd rather do the, what do you call it? I'd rather do the best one.
You've got the drop on him. On your go, Reyes.
So yeah, if I'm gonna do any of them, I want to do the best one. Even if it is probably the hardest one as well. Because I don't see any shame in doing easy platinums if they're good, for example. Or only doing one game in a series if it's a good game. Oh yeah, I mean, it's very cliched, but I think it's the entire storyline of this game was sort of the whole message behind it.
Thanks, sir.
Where's the chief? She didn't make it.
There's actually a fair number of us left. I was carrying a handgun, Reyes, not a,
What ship is it, Ethan?
not an assault rifle.
That's a destroyer.
It's got a full payload.
Can we use it?
To fight our way out?
No.
We're not supposed to survive this. We're supposed to wipe out this entire thing.
Forget the weapons. Let's release
Win the war.
boys. Key in a drop and go.
Boats, how can we enable the payload?
Firing control, sir. Where's firing control?
Command center, ma'am. Shuttle ride that way.
Who's gonna do that?
Me.
You'll never make it back to the ship. If we wait, they'll fire on us.
You're not gonna wait.
Captain. How will you get home?
I won't.
No one's going home. You board that ship and you terminate this place, Salt. Do as much damage as you can before SDF takes you out.
I can do both. I can hit the shipyard and drop out of here.
You won't have time.
Watch me.
You got the green light to do whatever it takes. Just finish the mission.
Everybody good with this?
You'll need a crew to launch. We'll have to fight our way on.
Shuttle. Brooks, take him out. Ethan, with me.
Let's go. Goodbye, my friends. I'm going on it alone with Ethan. I think he's following us.
What about enemy positions?
Got eyes on those too, sir.
This is suicide, Reyes.
I gave my order, Salt.
Captain is
He doesn't
most
care.
likely
It's
home.
gonna win the war, so it's
Not
okay.
always.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, in this game, almost everyone seems to sacrifice themselves, so it's overly a thing.
Check.
Junction room. Should be full of stock you can swipe.
Last haul, huh?
Regrettably, sir.
Hacking charges we
All set.
already
Where
got.
to?
Be nice to be able to use them.
Close.
Copy.
Man, we're almost done, guys. I think this is a longer overall Call of Duty game than some of them. Like, I would say this game is like an 8-hour-long, 100% game. Yeah, sure, I'll explain the story. Basically, the game is set in the distant future,
All set. Where to?
and in this future timeline, future part of the timeline, humanity, with the Earth being depleted of resources and overpopulated, manages to develop all of the sci-fi stuff, the robots, the faster-than-light travel, etc. All the sci-fi stuff. Then, at some point, like 20 or 30 years before the events of the game, a separatist faction breaks off called the Settlement Defense Front. I could be wrong on that, on their name. Whatever it is, it's the one that is the enemy. That enemy faction breaks off. I want to say Settlement Defense Front is the name. Breaks apart, and they hold an autocratic hatred of Earth, military focus, etc. They're very much like the Hellgast from Killzone. That'd be a good reference to them, is they're very much like the Hellgast. Actually, they're... You know, that makes me wonder, did they rip this enemy faction from Killzone? Because the SDF definitely shares some similarities with the Hellgast from Killzone. There's definitely some similarities there. And this game takes place during the war between those two factions. And it's very sci-fi based, of course. Yep, we somehow managed to create everything. And then stuff happens. Yep, that's a good way to say it. Killzone is a very similar premise. Killzone is set in a timeline where around the 2060s, the Earth is basically devastated by nuclear and resource wars. So all the surviving nations and corporations come together to colonize other planets. And they end up going to Alpha Centauri and settling, well, the focus is on two planets that are settled. Vecta, which is an Earth-like planet, and Handgun, which is extremely rich in all the resources and minerals and stuff, but has a painful, punishing atmosphere. And it details sort of the conflict between those two settlements, those two planets, and their descendants around 200 to 300 years in the future. Oh, this robot's gonna be a dick. I mean, I love the Killzone franchise. That's another... I know we were talking about, like, PS5 games earlier. We need another Killzone. I mean, I know that obviously Horizon Zero Dawn Part 2 is going to be the main focus from Guerrilla. But I'd like to see another Killzone game. Because it's a good franchise. It's an underrated franchise. It's one of the... That sucks. This guy's going to be hard to kill. But, it's a good franchise that's very heavily underrated. It has beautiful graphics and pretty fun multiplayer. And it's very punishing in difficulty. Alright, I'm gonna use the rifle. Well, you know, I say that, but technically... I don't know, maybe... There's probably a way to get past this, but honestly, I'm not sure. I failed the challenge enough times at this point that I'm not even, like, really concerned anymore. Like, I'm really... There were very few missions that were even, like, in the questionable category on this game. Which sucks, because, like... I honestly thought this would be one of the more successful games for this challenge type. Purely because of the ability to set your own weapons classes. So because of that, I assumed that it would be more doable than a lot of the other games. Maybe not compared to Black Ops 2, but at least compared to some of the other Call of Duty games, especially the more recent ones. But it's really no. Like, this game is heavily not doable. In terms of, like, on a mission-by-mission perspective, it's not. In terms of overall gameplay, I'd estimate that the vast majority of the game is doable under these conditions. But virtually every mission has at least one thing that isn't doable. This robot is being a problem. Seriously, game? Come on now. He's hitting me around the wall pretty much. Shut up, alarm. I will drink in a minute if this game ever lets me actually get through this portion. How did I get through this on Veteran? Well, I also probably had grenades. Oh. I can hijack the thing? Oh, that would have been nice to know. Well, I wish I had known that previously.
Dead end, Ethan.
Use the access shaft, upper left.
Copy that.
God, I wish I had known that previously.
Copy. Moving as fast as I can. Hold them off.
I'm holding R3. Go prone. Thank you. Okay, so with hacking, technically the drone killed itself. I didn't technically deal the killing blow because it killed itself. Ooh, you're going out the airlock. Too bad.
Thanks, partner.
Well, they might not necessarily be dead because they might be in spacesuits. It is absurdly hot in my apartment right now. I think I have the heat on. Because it was really cold this week. Cold by my standards.
I'm clear here, Ethan.
Good shooting, sir. You'll need to take the elevator to fire.
That guy wasn't dead at first, but now he is. Where am I supposed to go? In the elevator? We can do that.
You should be going by their munitions depot, sir.
Affirmative. Quite an arsenal.
Yeah, let's drop a nuke in there or something. That sounds like a good idea.
Ethan, hostile forces are aboard the lieutenant's destroyer.
Sir, firing control entry is dead ahead. Be advised. Room is occupied.
Oh, I think this is actually the last room. I think we're at the end. Either that or we are very close to the end. Oh, we got an ammo crate here, so it's okay if I use up ammo. Oh, crap. Yep. Okay. That was dumb. Already onto version 1.04? Wow. That was quick. This has been out for, what, 1 day?
Aboard the lieutenant's destroyer.
Sir, firing control entry is dead ahead. Be advised. Room is occupied with armed personnel.
Roger that.
That's probably my last shot of the night. Maybe one more later. I don't know. I lost track. Or I really didn't keep track today. What have you guys been up to IRL in the midst of pandemic year, almost year 2? Hope you guys have been doing good. Hope you guys have been staying safe. All that good stuff. Burping, not hiccups for once, thankfully. Hope you guys have been doing good and surviving through all this. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Ouchie, ouchie. Robo raped me. I got raped by Robo. That hurt. Like, that hurt my pride more than anything. Because I wasn't expecting to see that happen.
Forces are aboard the lieutenant's destroyer.
Sir, firing control entry is dead ahead. Be advised. Room is occupied
Ouchie, ouchie.
with armed personnel.
Robo touched me in bad place. Oh yeah, unlike Fallout 76, it's getting patched first week. I mean, Fallout 76 got patches in its first week. I'm not saying those patches actually fixed anything. But it did get patches. I actually do want to go back and play Steel Dawn and see what it is. See what it's like. Just purely because I'm enough of a Fallout fan to want to see it, what happens. It's supposed to be a return of the Brotherhood to Appalachia. So I wouldn't mind at least seeing what they decide to do. The nice thing is it doesn't have trophies, so I really don't have to concern myself too much with it. Because the Wastelanders update, like... Oh, that's how they spawn in! Okay. That's how they appeared. I didn't realize that. Because, like, Wastelanders update was good. It made a lot of positive changes to the game. But it, I mean, it still had a lot of issues, especially for trophy hunters, is that you basically had to beat it twice, which was really stupid. That was the worst part of it, was you basically had to beat it twice! Die. I didn't kill it with a knife, I killed it with the other thing. Shield. Shield's up. Okay, well this would have been nice to know midway through the game, is that I can actually do it this way. And I can have the shield up and shoot from behind it shortly after. Wow, okay, so I could do that without, or only using the pistol. No problem with the virus, the mask enjoying the focus on everything. And I'm pretty clean in OCD as well, so... I just don't like being forced to wear a mask everywhere and possibly forced to take a vaccine that hasn't been tested. Yeah, that's true as well, is that I'm an introvert, so I have a bit of an advantage. I don't really do much out anyway. Outside of eating at restaurants and stuff, I really don't have any real reason to go out.
Okay, I'm in. Pretty strange.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Unusual, sir.
What do we do?
Distribution room. Down the steps, Captain. We'll pull the fuses, overload the circuits, melt the relays on the ship locks.
Ethan, why do you need me for this?
Core is electromagnetic. Shock may disable my processor. I'll need your help to stay mobile.
Sounds good, we can do it. More sacrifice.
Get me inside the distribution room and we can overload it in time. My chassis can sustain temps well above this, sir. Keep moving. Core room is just up ahead.
Alright, so we have just over a minute and a half to do it. So we're destroying, like, the nuclear core or whatever of the station. Because nuclear power is the best. It's the most likely to function long term.
Hold the capacitor to destabilize the reactor.
For now, at least.
Like it's overloading. Let's get out of here.
No, sir. Core is still holding. They don't need a charge. Set it off.
Oh no, Ethan's going to sacrifice himself. Like we didn't see this one coming 10 minutes ago or more.
I'm afraid not, sir. Good luck, Ray.
We know that everyone in this group's gonna die, right? That's the whole storyline. Metal Gear Solid 4 ending scene by now is inflated. I think I know what you're talking about with that. Yeah, I would suggest don't take this particular vaccine. I'm not an anti-vaxxer at all, but I have worked in vaccine development for over a year in my time in life.
That's an order.
Do not take the COVID vaccine, no matter who gives it. I'm going to tell you that right now. From a development perspective, don't take it. Maybe it doesn't have side effects or anything. It's possible that it doesn't. It is possible. But it's also possible that it does have effects and such. So I would suggest not taking it. I will not be taking it ever. Oh, this is the end of the game. Holy shit, we're actually done. I thought there was a little bit more. Wow, I thought there was more. That's it? Okay, then. Wow. Okay, I thought there was more to this. I guess not. Well, it's over. So a lot of deaths, 4 survivors, but the mission was successful. You basically crippled the enemy forever.
Commander Reyes and Lieutenant Salter gallantly offered their own lives and those of their crew, mobilizing at close range against superior firepower. The operation eliminated vital numbers of enemy vessels and destroyed the settlement defense front's orbital shipyard. The officer's commitment exhibited the highest traditions of naval service.
We have a Space Force now. Not Navy, Space Force. Pretty much everyone except for her survives. Or dies, I mean. She's one of the only survivors. Yeah, I mean, I believe in the vaccines as well. I just don't believe in one that I know was whipped up in less than a year when it's not actually possible, when the minimum vaccine development time in all of world history is 4 years. Alright, guys, that's it. We did it. We obviously did not even come close to beating this game using only a handgun. But you know what? I like this game single player. I don't care what anyone says. This is a really good campaign. It's one of the best in the franchise. And I have no problem saying that. The issue is, and also with this game, the zombies was good. The issue with this game was with the multiplayer. And we're actually going to play a couple rounds of multiplayer because I have nothing better to do. The multiplayer was the issue with this game. The single player was shockingly good. The zombies is dumb enough to be really fun. And it is fun. Like, I enjoyed the zombies in this game. It's not perfect, but it's fun. But the multiplayer is absolute garbage. I'm going to say that right now. I remember it being terrible the day it released. Man, there's no one left playing this game either. God, are there only like 20 people left in the world playing this game? I wouldn't be that surprised if that was true. I just want to play one round of multiplayer before we close out this stream. You would think Team Deathmatch would be the most populated, but it looks like no one's playing it. Come on, game, load up. I want to play one round of multiplayer. Ah, come on, give me one round of it. Do a 3-on-3. Am I gonna have to go log into, like, Call of Duty 4 online or something? Man, it's crazy, though. There's no one that still plays this thing. And I don't blame them. This game was garbage online. I've said it before. It was terrible. It was one of the worst onlines in the franchise. Like, I only played the multiplayer long enough to obtain that one trophy. I don't even know what any of this stuff means. I played it long enough for that, and that was it. Just, the multiplayer was terrible. I just want to see Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer come back on PS4 or PS5. That's what I want to see. Because I played so much of that when I was younger. I played so much of Modern Warfare 2 online. I played a lot of Black Ops 1 online. Black Ops 2, I played a lot of that online. Modern Warfare 3, I feel like, is the one I played the most online of, though. So I spent so much time on Modern Warfare 3. I did so many videos even on like the online and the survival of that game back in the day. It's kind of weird to think of. You don't need 2 more players. You got 7 people. Just load into the game already. Thank you. I want to play 1 game of online to finish out the stream. This is not even that late. It's not even 10 o'clock yet.
What is up, gamers? What is going on?
Do we have a squeaker in the lobby? I think we have a squeaker. A little squeaky squeaker. Isn't this Atlas Gorge from Advanced Warfare? It looks the same. Actually, it looks also like that in one of the maps in Black Ops 3. Alright, come on. It's 5v5. Give us a match. I was lucky, though. I got the win trophy quicker than most people did. I got it within like 15 wins or something. Hey, we're going to be able to play 1 round of multiplayer in 2020. Almost 2021. Look at how rigged the teams are. Just look at that. We have fewer players, and we have multiple people that are like sub-round 20. Now, I haven't played Call of Duty multiplayer since the early days of Modern Warfare 2019, and I mean the early days of it. So this is going to be embarrassing. I don't claim to be any kind of good at Call of Duty anymore. I used to be fairly good in the older days, but I'm not going to be good at this. I guarantee it right now. This is going to be pathetic. But I want to finish this stream out with a game of multiplayer. And still, like I said, Infinite Warfare is an underrated game. It certainly has its problems, don't get me wrong. It has its issues. But it's a fun game in terms of its single player and its zombies. It's good. The multiplayer is a failure, but if you want good futuristic multiplayer, play the Black Ops games. 3 or 4. If you want good multiplayer that's in the future, or at least a decent, tolerable multiplayer, those are your games. This was probably the worst of the futuristic for online. Guy coming this way, I saw him. I actually got a kill, surprisingly. YouTube is not receiving enough data. Also, I spilled what little bit of alcohol I had left. Oh well. It's okay. It can clean the table. Bad time for that to happen, though.
Enemy UAV in your vicinity. The enemy launched a counter UAV.
Like, I don't even remember the weapons or the kill streaks or any of that shit in this game. It's weird playing these old games, though. Like, I'd rather go play, like, Call of Duty 4. Okay, how was that not a kill? How did he still have 100% health? I've always been treated unfairly in Call of Duty games online, though. I've always been the kind of person that dies in 1 hit to everything, while they can take 50 hits from the same weapons and survive. I've always been that kind of a person that's always had that kind of an issue with the games. That has always been a thing that has plagued me, is the games have never treated me fairly. This is a game I don't give a shit about, so whatever. A game of multiplayer to show just how bad it was. I'm not even last on my team, that's the sad thing. Also not good at anything with advanced movement, so that's not going to help us. What the hell is that supposed to be? Oh, it's a radar. Okay.
Enemy UAV in your vicinity.
Yep, fighting bullet sponges is not fun. Oh, bad time to read comments. Oh well. I don't care. Like I said, I got my 5-win trophy. I have my 100% for this game. I don't care. It's only hardcore crazies that still play this game. Like, I cared so little about this game's multiplayer when it came out. All I cared about with it was getting the trophy, the 5-win trophy. Which I would have gotten, like, the day the game came out, or the day after the game came out, if it wasn't broken. Which it was. Okay, how does that not count? I'm willing to bet that there are hackers in this game. I'm not saying I encountered any here, but there are, I'm sure. Like that. That was a hacker, most likely. One-shotting me after getting hit 20 times. Same there. I just love when enemies can hit me one time and kill me after I shoot them 10 times. That's always been my issue with Call of Duty games online. And why I've grown so heavily towards single player. Is that just, games are not fair to me. I can hit someone 20 or 30 times with any weapon, and then they kill me in one shot. Sometimes with the exact same weapon. Like there. Doesn't count my shots. Okay, yep. F this game. It's broken. I can shoot someone 30 times with a good weapon. They kill me in one hit with another weapon. Oh well. I got to see the game, see what it's like. But it's okay. So that's going to be it, guys. Quite obviously, we did not beat Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Handgun only. It wasn't even close, which is sad because I thought it might be partially doable. Because, I mean, this game gives you class select. It's one of the only ones that does. I'm still sad about that because I thought maybe it would be more doable with that, but it's not, and I'm sad. But, you know, just the way things are. Sort of whatever at this point. So, the next Call of Duty challenge run is Modern Warfare 3. And then we will conclude this whole handgun-only cavalcade of craziness with Modern Warfare 2019. Modern Warfare 3 will take 2 streams, I guarantee it already. Modern Warfare 2019 might take 2. I might be able to do it in 1. We'll have to see. But we'll see. So the next one for this kind of challenge run will be Modern Warfare 3 on the PS3, because I had always hoped it would get a remaster, but it never officially got confirmed or released or anything. I wish it had. So we're just going to do it on the PS3, and that's just going to be it until it eventually gets a remaster and I eventually do that platinum and whatever. So thank you guys for tuning into the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had fun outside of that pretty crappy multiplayer. Otherwise, though, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed this whole series. And I will see you guys either tomorrow or next week for the next stream. So, once again, thank you guys for being here. Love you guys. Please like, favorite, comment, share, subscribe if you have not already, and ring the bell. See you soon. Had fun tonight, though.